Good afternoon, Bulldog Nation. Welcome to another edition of Dawg Dialogue here on the Bulldog Sports Network. I'm Lance Franny, Sports Information Director here at the University of Redlands. And joining me today is junior forward from the men's soccer team, Ethan Kovach. Ethan, thanks for hopping on with me today.
No problem. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's great to see you. I know you don't have classes till this afternoon, but the first question I want to ask you, talk to me about your experience being a Bulldog student athlete.
My experience being a Bulldog student athlete has been amazing so far. I played here my freshman year, and then we didn't have a, season our sophomore year. And then, we're back here in junior year. Super excited to be back. I mean, the atmosphere at athletics at Redlands is kind of different than, a lot of other places. We are very successful in every aspect, every sport. We take it very seriously, and I think that's kind of the atmosphere that a lot of sports programs need. And I just feel like since everyone loves each other and we all we support each other in every other sport, I think that's huge. And being a Bulldog athlete, it's a great feeling. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. Now, why Redlands?
Redlands, I mean, for me, I was able to be recruited by Coach Ralph Perez. And I don't think I really looked at Redlands as a, college to attend until I was recruited by Coach Ralph. But, now that I'm here, I don't think I would change it for the world. It's like I said, it's a great atmosphere. I love the guys on the team, and everything about it is great.
Yeah. Now, what are you majoring in, and what are your plans after graduation? I know you're only a junior, so you got some time, but, what are your thoughts?
So I'm a business administration major. And hopefully I was thinking, after soccer, if I'm able to, or after college, I would want to continue my career in soccer, if at all possible. Take that as long as I can go, because, I love the sport and everything about it. So if I can keep playing until whenever I'm done, that'd be the dream.
Okay.
Other than that, I think I would, move back to Las Vegas, where I'm from, and, pick up on a career there.
Okay. Now, you talked about this earlier, played your freshman year. You then saw your sophomore year taken away due to COVID. You're now back having a full schedule this season. How nice is it to be able to play that full slate? And did the guys come back ready to play with a full schedule?
Yeah, getting the news that we were going to have a full season. I know that not just me, but everyone was just as hyped as I was to just get back going. And, I think the guys took the right approach. We came back hungrier than ever. We're 8-1-1 in our season so far, ranked 18th in the country as of yesterday. And, every single practice, we are just fighting. We are making sure we're making each other better. And it's, we are just so excited to have a season this year.
Now, talk to me about this season. You have a number of veterans playing, but you have a lot of young talent as well playing quality minutes. How has it been for the team coming together as a squad?
The older guys have done a great job as kind of, we've been able to take the younger guys under our wing, and we're kind of showing them how Bulldog soccer is played here at Redlands. I mean, as you can see, we've had, some great success so far, and we hope to keep continuing that down the road. We have a hard game, today against Chapman, and it'll be a big one to, kind of mark our place in the SCIAC standings and make sure that we make this SCIAC tournament. Now,
the team is ranked number 18 in the country in the Division III polls from the United Soccer Coaches polls, and you're currently 9-1-1, 5-1-1 in SCIAC. You found a way to win games within conference. You have a 4-3 win over Pomona Pitzer. You barely beat Laverne 1-0 in overtime. You've found a way to win games. What have you been doing well so far this season?
It all starts on the practice field, obviously. It's our mentality. I know that every single person on this team has a winning mentality. Even during small-sided games and practices, it gets, we're yelling at each other. It gets competitive. It's only 3v3 in practice, but it all starts there, and it translates to the game for sure, because, it's all about our winning mentality. And we know that when we step on the field, we're here to win and we're here to play. So
now, throughout the season, Coach Perez, he's been able to make amazing adjustments at halftime. What has he really preached to you guys throughout the season?
Just how strong the depth of our team is. First of all, I mean, there's not one guy, on the team that he gets in the game and we're like, oh man, every single time a player's put in, we know the level's going to raise. And that's the, what's it called? That's just, what we expect. That's the expectation as a Bulldog soccer player. You come into the game and you make a difference, whether it's big or small. You come in and you work harder than the person that came out, and you make an impact on the game. So I think that's just what he's been able to implement very well. Our recruiting process is great, and yeah, it helps us big time in the SCIAC.
Now, moving forward, you have 5 games left in the regular season. What do you need to do to earn a spot in the SCIAC tournament? You're right there knocking on the door to be able to host a game at Farquhar. But what do you have to do to continue playing good soccer?
Same thing we've been doing all season. We need to start, score some more goals. What we need to do as a team is take control of the game a little bit earlier. We need to start, against Laverne, you saw it was, 0-0, and then we were struggling to get a goal in overtime. But, if we can take control of the game a little bit earlier, we still believe we can get that first seed over Claremont. So, if we can just win out the rest of the games and some other stuff plays out, hopefully we can get that number 1 spot.
Mm-hmm. Now, the final questions I have for you, these are some hot topic items just to get to know who you are as a student athlete here at the University of Redlands. So the first thing that pops to your mind when I ask you these questions, okay?
All right.
Cool. So the first one I have, what's your favorite food?
Calamari, big seafood guy.
Big seafood. Okay. Favorite music or genre?
Music. I'm kind of all over the place. I love everything. My roommate Ryan has been getting me into country a little bit more. So,
okay.
Yeah, I think I'll go country right now.
Anything that gets you pumped up for a game?
Surprisingly, I like to listen to kind of like chill music, kind of like good vibes, nothing like crazy rap. I like to kind of just like, get myself in a good mood.
Okay, nice. You're from Las Vegas, and I'm sure I probably know where you're going with this one, but what's your favorite pro team that you like to cheer on?
Surprisingly, ever since I was little, it's been Manchester United.
Okay.
League. And football wise, it's the Arizona Cardinals. Not a big fan of the Raiders moving to Vegas.
Okay. But why the Cardinals?
My favorite number is 11. And when I was little, Larry Fitzgerald was number 11. He's the wide receiver for the Cardinals when, back in the old days. But
back in the day.
I was like, I'll be a Cardinals fan.
Okay. So I take it Larry Fitzgerald is probably your favorite pro athlete?
No, Wayne Rooney is. He was United.
Okay, nice. And then the last one I have for you, what's your favorite class or your favorite subject that you enjoy on campus?
My favorite subject is probably, my favorite class right now is probably my business speech class. It helps, it's starting to help me, fix some speech, like it helped me with talking, because it's hard, but
out in the business world, with meetings or, things like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, Ethan, that's all the time we have for today's segment. I want to thank you so much for joining me once again here on our next edition of our Dawg Dialogue.
No problem. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Now, catch the men's soccer team in action this evening as they host Chapman University beginning at 7 p.m. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Lance Frenier with Ethan Kovach, and we'll catch you next week here on GoRedlands.com. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.